And we begin our 6 o'clock hour with Decision 2022. We're less than 3 weeks away from Election Day. Thanks for joining us, everyone. For 12 News at 6, I'm Mark Curtis.
And I'm Cuddy Devine. Many Arizonans have already started the voting process, but we're now hearing about some issues with some election centers and the ballots that were sent to some voters.
Team 12's Bram Resnick joins us to break down the details. Bram?
Just 1 week after early ballots were sent to Arizona voters, a top Maricopa County official is sending a strong warning about harassing poll workers because it has already started.
This is the sort of thing that's going on. This is the sort of thing that's been normalized, and it has to stop.
Maricopa County Board Chair Bill Gates lashing out at people who've been harassing poll workers, he says, outside the county's election headquarters.
We have folks that are approaching our elections workers as they go into the site. They're taking pictures of them.
During the primary election, Gates said people on rooftops were taking pictures. He delivered a stern warning to any campaign that might complain if law enforcement takes action.
We're going to protect our elections workers, and we're going to continue to shine a light on this.
We also got an update on a glitch with early ballots that affects no more than 651 voters in the county and fewer than 3,000 in the rest of the state.
About 2 weeks ago, our voter registration team identified an issue.
County Recorder Stephen Richer said he alerted the Secretary of State's office when the problem was discovered. Here's what happened. Some voters incorrectly received so-called federal-only ballots. Those are ballots that have just federal races on them. They're for voters who've provided a sworn statement that they're citizens, but not proof of citizenship. Secretary of State Katie Hobbs' office said a computer system failed to correctly pick up citizenship information for some ballots. All county recorders are reviewing registration databases to ensure the affected voters get the right early ballots.
We will reach out to every single affected voter once we determine that number, and we will do everything that we possibly can to make sure that every voter is able to vote a full ballot.
The Secretary of State's office tells me it expects the total number of affected ballots statewide to be fewer than 1,000.
All right, so we've been saying how Arizona's election system is being watched around the country. But in reality, there are eyes from all over the world watching us.
There really are. We got a great example of that today. You know, it's unusual to see TV crews from all over the world covering Arizona elections. But this year is different. The reporters are asking whether our elections will mean the end of America as the world knows it. A reporter from Switzerland put the question to Maricopa County Board Chair Bill Gates. Here's his answer.
The reason that you're coming and asking us these questions is because America has this long tradition being the world's oldest democracy. We've had a tradition of a peaceful transition of power. And tragically, that came to an end on January 6, 2021. We can't say that anymore. We have to be self-governing. That's what democracy and a democratic republic about, is being self-governing. And right now, we're not doing a very good job of it. So thank you for the reminder of the impact and importance of what all of our elections workers are doing.
And the Swiss reporter responded, "That's frightening." I want to remind folks, Bill Gates is a Republican.